Yeah. Right. Straight like that podcast. You feel me?
The new Gen,
the Gen X or some shit like that.
Right, the Generation X or something, or whatever you want to call it.
We were Generation X. They're next gen.
It's like five. It's like
I'm
five
sorry.
letters. It's like 5 letters.
They're called Next Generation.
Right.
I'm not sure. I really don't know.
X. It's like 5.
Yeah, it's a different.
See, we not even on that demonstration.
Right.
It's millennials. Then it's the Gen X and A, then B, E, Z.
Yes, it's so many.
It's a whole other world. With them youngsters now, what y'all believe?
Right. This generation, or this era that we in now, and we all his, we should consider ourselves as OGs, and you're older than me. But I just think that now that this era now, it's so toxic, it's so messed up. I mean, it's on so many different levels. We can have a whole. It's just not right, man. I mean, I see it every day. We out in the streets every day.
Two little young girls walk down the street, holding hands. There was a young couple, 2 young ladies, and they were like, up against each other and kind of like, like a man and a woman would be.
This wasn't heard of.
Bodies touching and such.
Even though it was going on, but go ahead.
You know what I mean? I was like,
ahead.
damn, okay, this is how it is now?
Wow. It wasn't as blatant when we was coming up, my brother.
Right.
It wasn't as blatant.
It was hid behind the closet.
But with this thing coming in, and they brought this thing in, that's what it is. When they brought it in, they brought it in.
Right.
See what I'm saying? When they brought it in, they brought it in. So, they're targeting a different type of audience now. See, when we was coming up, it was blatant. People wasn't out of the closet then. It wasn't as mainstream. Now, now it's on the cartoon. It's on the TV.
It's acceptable.
It's on your commercial.
And
it's on whatever you needed to be on.
Cartoons.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's where. I think that they should draw the line.
That's how they target.
The government doesn't draw the line.
Hey, bro.
So that's why they say they're after your kids. Isn't that what you hear all the time? They're after our children. Why is that? Our children are the ones that have to run the world when we're gone.
This is why some people don't let their children watch TV. See, a lot of people let TV raise their children. Some people
I was one of them.
Right.
Hey, he's absolutely right. But go ahead, brother.
Some families don't let their children watch TV at all.
I've heard about
some families let the TV raise their children, but the TV is the devil.
And that's what they called it. Exactly. I'm glad bro said that.
Yeah.
I'm glad bro said that. So
I know
that's why they call that programming. So like what people fail to realize, when you sit your kid in front of a TV, a laptop or a tablet, they do that to keep their kids entertained, so they're not bothering you. So you know what I'm saying, they're happy.
Precisely.
They're content.
Precisely.
But you don't know what what you have to. What a lot of people fail to realize, that your kid, their mind is like a sponge, just like us when we was a kid. We soak up. You get the most from the household, not from when they go to school. Kids learn the most from the household. It's called programming. Just like you click their remote, it's programming. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I give my kids this tablet here, or if I give them their Xbox or their God of War, or all that stuff, all that stuff. Nintendo, Sega Genesis,
that's what I was getting ready to say. Let's not forget about the
Our
video
parents
games
did the
now.
same stuff to us.
Hey, listen, I had to play over my homie house.
Right, but at that time, you actually had to associate, you know what I'm saying? You really had to associate. But what I'm saying is now, it's this era now, technology is so far, it's so advanced, it's so crazy that, you know what?
They don't even know what an original telephone looks like.
Wait,
You can't
wait,
hold on.
Say what you're gonna say, then come back to me.
Hold on.
All right.
So now they done got to a point now that, you know what, if my kid bugging me or if I had a hard day's work, okay, I'm supposed to love and entertain my kid, but right now my kid's getting my nerve, I need some peace and quiet. Take this right here and go sit in that corner right there, and your kid, your kid can be looking up anything.
Out of the way.
Because but a lot of people fail to realize, but a lot of people won't say, a lot of kids is smarter than adults. A lot of kids really be smarter than their own damn parents, and you be surprised. Your kid would know more than you know, but and you don't even a parent that you know. I don't care if you know you're the man and the woman in the household, but like stop letting the entertainment world or the technology world entertain your kid just so you know what I mean, just so you can get a
you can have a piece. That's boy, you took the words right out of my mouth. So you can have a piece of mind.
Because there's so much toxic in this world. You got all this stuff in the world. I can name 10 million, but I'm not right now. But all the toxic stuff that everybody that looks at the world like, no, I know this wrong, I know that wrong, I know this wrong, I know that wrong, on many different levels. So sometimes you really have to grab your kid like, hold up, you're not gonna look at this today. This is not right. The same stuff it could be like far as man and woman, that's not right, the cheating, or man and man, woman and woman. You can look at the adult situation, adult content, the sexual. It's just no longer PG-13. Everything now pretty much is rated R. That means there are. Do y'all know what the R means? The R means raw as hell.
Rated R been going, my brother.
Right, I know, but this is what I'm saying.
That's when the internet hit.
And
exactly.
The terminology that's used on television.
Exactly. And
rated R left when the internet hit, my brother.
But the internet highway is so far advanced. It's so far open that your kid don't have to.
Boy.
Yes, I know that. We know that. But a lot of people like us that knows that, but a lot of people will disregard that and be like, you know what, that's okay. No, it's not. But then when your kid question you, hey, mom, dad, it don't look right, but you looking duh, like you don't got that, you don't have no answer for that. But it's so many different variables. It's so crazy, man. I just don't understand it, man. Like, no, it's not right. You're not going to tell me how to raise my kid or how to teach my kid, or you're not going to tell me as a human being what's acceptable, even though I know it's wrong.
Hey, man.
So now they done got to a point now in life. Now they done got to a point in life.
So much
like
children now.
Right is wrong and wrong is right. And if you don't agree with the wrong.
That. But they lock your ass up. You do something to them motherfucking kids you ain't supposed to.
Well, people do that.
They do. Hey, but we know. We don't. I'm not siding with them.
No.
Yeah, about that situation.
I would never.
But I'm just saying that to say we have to be conscious and careful how we treat these kids. Sometimes we gotta ignore them with that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you mentioned earlier, that toxicity. You know what I'm saying? The frame of mind and the culture that the new generation is taking on.
It's embedded.
Right. So we don't want to destroy ourselves trying to help them.
Well, it starts at home, and it starts with.
Of course.
And it starts with if you don't have knowledge of self, then you're not going to teach your children knowledge of self. So we need to get back to us
basics.
And learning and learning where we came from and learn our history.
Right.
Because it's so important, because they try to flip our history to us. They try to flip the map upside down, try to flip the globe upside down to make it look like continents is bigger than other people's continents. It's all types of demonstrations.
The map is not the map.
So
the world is not the world.
Reading is fundamental, man.
Yes,
we need to get back to the 100 book challenge, We need to get back to teaching
The
our
100
children.
book challenge. I haven't heard of that one.
Not
Oh,
that.
not the 100 book challenge?
What do you mean?
Right.
Right.
You know, a certain amount of time?
No,
Wait.
How does that go?
Before I even get there, we need to get back to even before I overstepped. I overstepped that, but
It's okay.
But we need to get back to our children and raising our children, because our children is our future, and our children is the ones that's going to take us where we need to go.
Right.
So we have to teach our children, even though it's out here. Even though it's out here,
Right.
it's a better way. Let me teach you a better way, because what you just learned, it's out here, but let me teach you a better way.
Right.
The right way. The way to get ahead.
Well, we
a
can
little
try.
bit. Right.
We can try and teach them. I'm just gonna keep it a yard.
Sometimes it don't go that way.
Right. Excuse me, brother. Do you have a cup over there? Do you have a cup? I need some water.
Give brother a cup.
Yeah.
And you're right about that.
I said
man.
it's your water.
You're right about
Can I
that,
need a
man.
cup too, sir? Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I need that.
You're right about that.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
And this is the thing that I'm so passionate about, that I don't thought about, like, our children, man. Our children are dying. Our children are dying.
Right.
And they are our future. And it's a real statement. Like I used to hear the song when I was younger, but
We are
now you
man.
really understand why we need kids.
Our children are dying,
It's not
man.
our
And-
children. It's us
And
too.
hear me out, man. It's for a second, and it hurts me sometimes. I be sitting by myself when I'm not around y'all, and I don't know what y'all think about when y'all by yourself. And you know, I spend a lot of time to myself, and I'm quite sure y'all spend a lot of time to
You
yourself.
have to.
But our children are dying.
Early. They leaving here early.
Listen,
We are too.
Too early.
Yeah, yes, us too.
We
But I'm
are
not.
too,
But yes, but and hear me out. But we already, you know,
Yeah.
we already grown. We lived our life. We did a lot of experiences. But what I'm saying is,
I haven't lived my life yet.
you live enough longer than your child has.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, if you got a kid right now, a daughter or a son right now, to have your child to make it past 15, 16, 18, 21,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing
Right.
to me. I'm just saying it means what I see it. What goes in the world, what we see on the news, and what we hear about in the streets, whether you're not in the streets or not, or you might got a homeboy, a homegirl that has a son or daughter, and then they RIP or somebody that done gained another angel that gained another wings, all that stuff. It really hurts me.
Okay,
man.
but
It hurts
what
me.
level? Okay, so let me hit on this. Let me hit on this topic. When you say our kid, what level are you talking? Are you talking about bullying? Are you talking about gang? Are you talking about what level are you talking about that our kids?
I'm talking
are
about
dying?
bullying. I'm talking about when it comes to gangs. I'm talking about this violence. I'm talking about beef. I'm talking about anything where a life is taken, when a gun is present, you know, over something dumb, or your girl like me, or you know, slept with my girl, or this pack didn't go right. Something went wrong. I don't care what it is. If something went wrong, but somebody's life was taken, how about that?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. I was trying to get you to hit on from one certain subject like bullying is big now. Like
Bullying, yes.
Wait, because you wait. Listen, when I say it, internet bullying is big now, and how we think, right, as older people, how we think is just don't get on the internet,
Right.
unfollow them, undo this, just don't even pay them. But that's not how they think. Like internet bullying is real.
It really is. No, you absolutely right, brother. Brother, you absolutely right.
See, but what we think it's not. It's different times now,
Right.
And that's why it's easy for us to say what to do, but to actually go through what these youngsters is going through.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that brings us back to what y'all was saying earlier: the TV,
The TV,
the internet.
It's so toxic. It's messed up. That bullying, I've seen it on and kids they'll get depressed. I mean they'll be so their self-esteem.
But how about the kids that ain't going though? How about them kids
Right.
that ain't going?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How about the kids that ain't going that rise above that and that's bigger than that and that's, you know what I mean?
Right, like man, 6 months from now or 30 days from now, I'm not gonna care about this. I'm gonna be, but it's a lot of kids that like certain things you say to them, they will harbor that. They, you know what I mean? They brain or somehow their spirit cannot process that. They will go through the motions, and then you got some kids out here that's just, I mean, it's just not. They can only take so much as a human being, even young or old. They cannot process that. They'll go to school, shoot up, just go mayhem.
But you got some kids out here that ain't on that either.
Right,
not even
right.
Enter that.
Right.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, what about our kids that rise above that?
That's great. I love it.
Right.
I love it.
Right.
I love it. I mean, I love it. You know what I'm saying? On both ends.
Right.
I'm not saying
Right.
just
Hit
like
on both ends, man.
I'm on both ends.
I try to focus on too much negative. So hit on both ends. We you know what I mean? Hit on both ends. Like like balance it out a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we know it, but that's not all. See, when you say stuff like that, sometimes people think that. See, so you paint that
Paint a
narrative
picture to make that thing
that's
like
it's kids that only be
on that. Right.
Or that
right.
rise above that it's kids that's on a whole nother level that I'm not even into that.
Their mentality is a lot stronger than that. Their mentality is a lot stronger than
I'm over here with it. So
right.
When you talk about what you talk about that's just like as I learned as a boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody mess up, right?
Okay.
And you have to talk to them or whatever,
mm-hmm.
you always tell them the positive first before you give them the negative.
Right.
Same thing.
Is that your strategy, brother?
Word. And that they'll listen from that'll resonate from the gate. You tell them the positive, again you hit them with the. But on the other hand,
it could be
right.
This is what could happen.
Right.
Right. So there's, you know what I'm saying?
Give them
there's a positive and
give them
negative.
the positive first, then tell them what it is.
Right, trying to level out the playing field.
Right.
See, straight like that,
Straight like that,
y'all.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Right.
I understand that. You know, you're right. You right, brother. I understand that. You know what I mean? I just and not to make it like unbalanced or something. You understand what I'm saying? But it just hurts me to see the kids that on both sides of the fence, the kids that go through it. You know, that the kids that, but it's just, it's just what you teach your kids and what you tell your kids.
Right.
Like, when they come home to you, they drop their bag on the floor and they head down, or how's your day, son, or how's your day, daughter. Oh, it's just, it's just another day in the neighborhood.
A lot of them don't even come home though, Jermaine. See what I'm saying?
I mean,
a lot of people. They have a lot of these kids. They have a home to go to, but
Right.
they don't have nothing to go through.
On the other
Meaning
side.
that when they go home, they go home to no structure.
No values, no, like.
That's what I mean. So,
right.
And then not only that, they may have a younger sibling that once they get out of school, they gotta go home and make sure their sibling is good.
You're right.
They
You're
gotta make
absolutely
sure
right.
that their
Right.
sibling eat,
Brother.
even before them.
That's
See,
a lot
it's so many,
it's
it's so
different
many,
levels,
it's so,
different
bro.
levels.
That's the,
Hey.
and that's what I was saying. Like when you talk about, you really have to balance it out because it's so much out. It's crazy, man.
I was one of them children
Right.
who had to take care of siblings.
Right.
I changed diapers. I fed them. Had
But see, I don't,
babysit. I was the oldest.
Right.
That's just the way it was.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm so responsible today.
Right.
That's why I'm as responsible as I am. It taught me, it made me who I am today.
Well, can I say one thing for the camera?
Go ahead.
You responsible motherfucker. Go ahead,
Right,
bro.
straight like that.
Go ahead,
Straight
go
like
like
that.
it, son.
Straight like
you know,
that.
right. You need more like yourself, son.
Yeah, you need more people like him.
Go ahead, though.
The world will be a better place. Right.
I don't mean to veer off from what you said.
Hey,
Go ahead.
man.
No, go ahead, bro.
It's all about. Hey, man, this is multi-topic discussion here.
Right.
And
You know
everybody has their opinion. Everybody
straight like that.
Straight like that.
We tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't, try and offend anyone. We don't discriminate. We don't try to downplay anyone else. Each one teach one. We're actually out here to help somebody.
Right.
If we speak about some experiences that resonate with you, you understand? We would appreciate you tuning in.
Right.
And listening to what we have to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We wanna hear what y'all think and feel about it. What y'all want to say.
It's designed that way. They will respond.
And I love. I love. Yeah. I just. It's just so much in my mind. You know what I mean? I look at it every day. There's so many different topics that we can talk about, but really, our kids, man. Our kids, man.
I already know, brother. They are the future.
Our future, and then it's the old
Definitely.
saying: a child will lead the people.
But everybody don't think like us, though. They don't think like us.
And see, that's why we're here.
You got some people. You got some people that'll lead a kid astray.
That's why we're here, man.
To get what they want.
Listen, brother. I was one of them kids that was led astray.
Right. And so many different
by an
levels.
adult.
Right.
You understand? At 14 years old,
Man.
I'm out there with the pack. You understand?
Right.
Selling drugs up and down the street.
Go ahead.
On the block.
Tell it.
Trying to get it.
Tell it.
Starving. You understand? Live the life with no lights and starving in cold weather.
Right.
You know what I mean? That type shit. Thankful and happy and grateful today. You know what I'm saying? That I've reached a point where I feel as though I have arrived. You understand? I mean, anybody can be got, but it ain't easy to get over on me, bro.
Right, no.
You know what I mean?
Especially when you a man.
You can't run
I've been in the trenches.
You can't cap me up like that, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm so proud of myself.
Right.
At the age I am today. No, I'm not gonna tell you how old I am.
But
I am still on a level with the generation under me. I'm not in that culture.
Right.
I don't really like the music now.
Right.
You understand? But there are a couple of them out there that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get down with a few of them songs out there, but not too many of them. The rap culture has really changed drastically.
Right.
Right.
And that's just how it is today.
And
that's the way it's gonna be.
Right.
You understand? And hey, straight like that. That's all I can say.
And I can I can concur with that.
See?
I understand that.
I concur.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I second the emotion.
It's all good.
Because we're seasoned like chicken.
And we're diverse. See, we're not only appealing to one crowd, one set of viewers.
We're doing a universal.
It's a universal thing.
That's
you understand? Now, we're here to do a job, and our job is to bring awareness, knowledge, understanding to our people to help one another.
That's it.
Because we go through so many different
situations,
struggles, circumstances.
At the end of the day.
You know what I mean?
Don't get talked about.
That's not talked about, and it piles up inside of people.
In harbors.
Right, exactly. That's just what I was ready to say. It harbors inside of you, man. And some people become bitter, and it can also make you ill. When you stressing out about stuff, you know what I mean?
It really makes you sick.
Yes.
Because if you understand your body, that's a whole
it's happened to me before.
Right. It's yeah.
So I get that. We're still God's children at the end of the day.
Whether you want to disregard it,
we're all God's children.
I don't care what you say.
And He blesses me and shines on me just as well as He does you.
What you mean? It's straight like that. It's straight like that.
Straight like that.
Whether you want to believe
Podcast,
it,
y'all.
that's what it is. And that's what we doing.
And all we can be, y'all, is who we are.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Please believe. We will not sit here and bullshit anyone. You know what I mean? Act like something we aren't.
Blow smoke up your ass.
You know what I'm saying? We're reading from scripts, all this old junk. You know, no. We just want you guys to just accept us just the way we are.
And that's it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
At the end of the day, we're all one.
That's it.
We're all one people. You know what I'm saying?
One God, one Son.
One God and one Son, huh?
That's it.
Yeah, I like that one.
I mean, I'm just saying.
The world order, huh? One religion, one
Yeah,
person.
he said, hey,
Right.
you know, because there's so many different
people.
There's so many different religions and levels, you know what I'm saying, deities of the people that are worshipped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day,
I feel as though only one guy.
What I know.
That's the one I deal with.
When I know there's God.
My personal God. You know what I mean?
There's God, you know what I mean? The Father, the Son, they all tied up into one.
Well,
that's it.
That's cool. But I
mean, a lot of people,
I just go to the one that's in me. I go to the one that's inside of me.
I go to my source.
I deal with me. I deal with my mess.
Right.
My faults.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My tears, my fears.
My spirit, my soul is your spirit, your soul. You know what I mean?
Is it for sale once you get to the top? Is it for sale once you get to the top?
Sale? Man, before I sell out, I get the hell out.
I get the hell out.
We ain't doing all that.
I'm just saying.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I'm just saying because a lot of guys, once a lot of guys get some money, oh my brother.
It's a different.
Once you get a couple dollars,
it's a different situation.
I'm not even talking about the big Sambo.
Right.
I'm just talking about the small Sambo. They ain't gotta be the Sambo.
Right.
Now the big Sambo is the big Sambo.
Right. He's the alpha.
Right. I'm talking about the small Sambo.
Right.
Before they ain't gotta be that way. And they think they you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'ma always be me.
Right.
I'm saying me.
Right.
I'ma always be me.
Right.
And I'm always think how I think. I'm gonna walk my walk. I'm gonna talk my talk. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sell my soul because the price is cheap.
Woo!
I hope not, my brother. You know what I mean?
He said it was cheap.
Right. Because his price is cheap. That's what he said. That's why I
You
said
call it cheap because your soul is involved.
Cut that out.
Because you know that these people are paid for life that sell their soul.
It said it's so.
They're paid for the rest of their life and their kids' grandkids.
But the price ain't cheap though.
But it
I
comes,
get it though. That's why I say I
but
get
it
it.
comes to certain people. They think it's a cheaper price. You understand what I'm saying? They think, oh, this cheap. Yeah. They think, you done dropped their blood on that line.
There's no cheaper price for your life if you into that. There's no cheaper price for your life if you into that. That's my opinion.
No cheaper price for your life.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. I'm not saying what nobody else think.
I wasn't agreeing with him. I was I understand why he said it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You understand what I said.
I do too. But
a lot of people.
But you said the cheaper price. I'm just going off what you said.
Yeah, a lot of people sell their soul because they think the price is cheap. Because somebody up there done sold you something. You know what I mean? Like,
that might be.
Just like how you go in the store, you get a 50% discount.
Yeah.
Or you get a 30% discount. They say, man, that's cheap.
A lot of people do that shit for lifelong richness.
But at the end of the day,
wealth.
But guess what? But at the end of the day, when it's time to come collect, what do you mean?
Well, I don't even know what that means.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Or I don't even know why they do it or what that means. But I'm just saying from what I hear, and what I see.
I'm basically
and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How about me? How about my soul, my spirituality? You ain't gonna put no price tag on this. It's priceless. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not something. When you walk in my house and I got that mantle. Yeah. It's not sitting up there. That belongs to him.
See, you don't even take full responsibility for that. You give it to the Lord, huh?
Because he gave it to me.
You say he gave it to you.
I don't even own that.
Okay, bro.
I don't even own that.
See?
I just got it for them.
Hey.
I just got it for them.
Shout out to the brother for giving his praise to the Lord.
This Vano. This is me.
Yes, sir.
Because when it's time, I'm just saying when it's time for me to go, I'm going to step outside this shield.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a house that we live in.
That's what they call it.
It's a shell.
Ain't nothing but a shell.
It's a shell.
Ghost in the shell.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's like a turtle shell.
And I'm honoring you to the fullest, boy.
See.
I'm honoring you to the fullest, boy.
I'm just
How
saying,
about
it's me, big fella.
Right.
I'm just saying, big fella. It's just
Right.
me.
Right.
I just can't. But I'd rather crawl on my hands and knees before I get this up.
Well, you know, we can
man,
say
deep.
we can say what we like. We all can say what we won't do until the opportunity presents itself. See, we all can say what we won't do until the opportunity presents itself. And I'm not just saying you.
Right.
I'm just saying in life, period.
Right.
We all say what we won't do.
Right.
But if it really come down to it, when you really stick by that code, you're
Right.
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 That's
why money
when
gonna
you
be
know-
always a
That's
rule.
when you know when
When
you
it's time to demonstrate that
right,
thing.
right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold? You gonna fold like a chair at a family picnic?
For the chair to family picnic.
Or
Okay.
family union. I mean, whichever one comes first. But I'm just saying, me. I don't care. Like I mean, I work hard. We all work hard. I mean, we all regular. We 87. Well, I'm gonna
Shit,
say
we ain't regular though, my guy.
we
See,
87. I'm
that's
saying.
the thing. That's the thing. I know.
I'm 87. I mean, I ain't reached 89, 93 yet. We already had this conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm 87.
No doubt.
You might be
You know what I'm
regular,
saying?
but man, I'm not regular.
That's fine.
No.
Oh, we know you 93,
Yeah,
bro.
see.
Right, I'm not regular.
You straight 93, baby.
I'm just saying.
All day.
I'm just saying.
I'm
I knew I wasn't
regular.
regular when I was a shorty. See what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm
right.
not regular.
I'm just a regular guy, man.
So, and I don't mean it in a bad way.
No.
I just mean that
Speak your piece, brother.
Right.
Straight like
Right.
that.
Say what you say.
I just knew that I was on a whole nother demonstration when I was a shorty.
Right.
I'm not saying that I'm not boasting or bragging or
Right.
and I could,
We
but
get
I'm
it.
not.
We understand.
Right.
We
Right.
we
Yeah.
know who we talking
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I can honestly say I'm not regular.
Right.
Big fucking balls, this guy. Yeah?
This guy here, man. This
Big
fucking
fucking
guy here, man. Whose man is this, man? Who is this guy, man? Okay.
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I understand, big. I understand, big fella. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, just me. I just.
Anybody got some smarts or a mind,
Mm-hmm.
that expands upon the bullshit to tell you I'm not regular.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and when I say anybody, I may be overstepping when I say that.
No, that's
But I'm
fine.
just saying, like, when
You ain't overstepping,
Right.
bro.
You saying what
What's
you
the
saying.
name of this show?
You saying what you saying.
Well, let me say this.
Say it, baby.
Let me say this. When you know, you know.
That's it.
How about that?
Straight like that.
Right.
Okay.
When you
Hey!
know, you know.
You know what else?
That's it.
You say when you know
No,
you
you
know.
know.
You know what I say? When you got it, you got it.
Same thing.
That's
You got
it.
Same thing.
And that's it.
I mean,
If you got it, you got it.
We gonna leave it at
Hey,
that.
hey, listen. I know I got it too.
Yeah.
But guess what? At the same time, I'm a humble brother. I'm humble. I know my humble beginnings. I know where I come from.
And I know my balance.
I'm not trying to act like
I'm
no
more
more
than-
than I am.
Yeah, no, I would never do that.
All we can do here at Straight Like That as y'all is be who we are.
That's it.
That's all we can do up
That's
here.
it. Like,
Straight Like That. Straight Like That
that's
podcast,
well
y'all.
with it, man.
Various topics.
But
you
I mean,
understand?
but you know, the thing
Hey.
about us, we gonna be who he is, right?
Right.
But let me say me, like I never brag, right?
Right.
But it's some things that I do that I can brag, and I just start bragging.
Braggadocious rights do exist,
Right, and there's
brother.
nothing wrong with it.
When
I
you
learned
good
it
at
a
something,
long time
you good at
ago.
something, you good at something.
But I don't fucking flaunt it and people
No,
and
I'm not
don't do
flamboyant,
that bullshit.
like, yeah.
That's corny. That's corny.
Right.
I mean, but it's really not. It's really not. If you like that, it's really not.
My whole
But-
thing is, I just trying to help somebody, man.
Right.
Right. Well, I just try to make it make sense.
Just
That's
like
it.
you, homie. That's where your heart is. You can't help it. That's how you're wired.
That's who you are. That's who you are.
You know what I
You
mean?
can't discredit that.
Hey, And don't get fucked up. I'll tell you no too.
At the same time.
I'll tell you no in a
In the
heartbeat.
same
No,
breath.
I ain't giving.
Nah.
You know who to bless and who not to bless, man.
Right. Because you have a sense. You have a sense. You gonna feel like, man, something not
Yeah,
right.
you know who to bless,
You
man.
don't apply that every day. You're just gonna know.
It's still a little hard, even if it ain't a blessing, and somebody asks somebody you can do it, it's still a little hard for me to be like, you know, I do it,
But
I say no, I do it, I say no, but sometimes if you got it, you be like, man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
We
Yeah,
all
you
have
don't really
done
care.
that. We all have done
Because
that.
you got it, but you know that
Right.
it's coming back.
Not only.
You know it's coming
Yeah.
back because you're in touch with your spirit.
Right.
You just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I
It's the
I
same
stay
thing.
close to the Most High.
Exactly.
You know it's coming back,
Well, we have a
man.
heart. We have consideration.
Treat your brother and sister right, and you will be blessed.
You will.
I don't expect it though.
Right.
That's the
Right, that part.
that's the blessed part about
Right.
it.
I don't expect it.
I'm not looking.
God already
No.
knows. God
I'm not
already
looking
knows
for it.
what
I'm
your
not
heart
looking
I
is.
just live life if it come,
Right.
you know. But you know, let me just say one thing. Let me just say one thing.
Uh-huh.
Let me just say one thing. What I find myself doing that's wrong. Sometimes, you know, when I get my blessings, you know, I thank the Lord. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all that. But when I'm bad, when I'm doing bad, I pray and you know what I mean. Like when something go bad, I'm like Lord, please. You know what I mean? But I don't pray enough.
Okay.
What I find myself do, I don't pray enough.
Right.
I don't give praise enough, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But when something is bad, you know, Lord, please, just get me out of this job. I won't do it, or whatever,
Been there.
whatever.
Been there, did it, done it, bro.
Whatever the example is.
Yeah, we do
But
do
I
that.
have to start doing that when I'm doing good too.
Right.
When I'm just waking up.
Yeah.
And I talked to my cousin's husband, and he told me. I talked to him about this, and he told me, you know, as soon as you wake up, man, just kneel down, man, and thank the Lord. I mean,
Right.
thank the Lord.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You, brother.
Right.
Me,
Right.
as knowing who you are as a brother, a friend, hard-working man, family man, take care of home, all that good stuff.
Right.
Bruh, you are one who shows you take care of God's people.
That's real.
Don't
That's
forget
real.
that.
That's real.
I watched him throughout the years. This guy is
He's
he's
an
an amazing dude, man.
No, he's a good dude.
He's an amazing
He's
dude.
just-
Thank
yeah.
y'all, but-
And considering, you know, hey man,
Right.
brother, you're already giving praises to God.
No doubt.
You give praise to God through your actions and taking care of His people.
Right.
You take care of your brother and your sister, and God is going to take care of you.
Thank you, my brother.
It comes back around. The blessing, it's universal law.
I pay it forward.
That's what it's
You know
called.
what I do? I pay it forward.
You say
I pay it forward.
you pay in advance.
I
What do you
pay
mean?
it forward. So if I do something or anything,
Right.
I'll tell the next person, listen, just pay it forward. Like I just did this for you, do that for somebody. Or whatever it is. It
Right.
can
But-
be.
Oh, you push it off like hey.
It doesn't
it
work
can be-
that
it
way
can
all the
be-
You try to
time.
push your
Listen,
energy.
listen,
You
listen, listen, I
try to
know-
push your energy like hey.
Wait a minute. I know it don't. I know it don't work that way. I know it don't work that way. I know it don't. But if it did, it'd be a whole other world. Listen, and that's a whole other subject. But when I do something, I just tell people pay it forward. That's it.
Right.
Hey man, but
Right.
they don't hear you.
Right.
They don't hear you, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
We-
all good, but listen. You know, listen. Let me ask y'all this.
Okay.
Somebody just robbed the Chinese store.
You tell me about that earlier.
Yeah, all right.
Some dude that was whatever.
It wasn't me.
No. You said the boy got the footage.
Right.
The guy that got his own channel got the footage.
Boom.
Okay, cool. I'm with you.
Boom.
So what happened?
I don't know what happened, but I heard somebody ran up in chains, man. And you know,
Chance, yo,
Not Chance, bro. Come on, not Chance, bro. Not Chance.
bro, he ran up in chains. And I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
maybe one reason they did it is because them people never give back to the community. They're making all this money in the community, and one reason may be this is not their community. Okay,
Or this person was just flat out hungry, man.
I'm talking about the Chinese people.
I see what you're saying.
I know that, but the person that did it could have been
right. All that
they could have been on anything.
All that. But what I'm saying is, listen.
Right.
Black people is the only people. This is my opinion.
I already know what you about to say. Go ahead.
We're the only people that let other people come in our neighborhoods and
know
set up shop.
Nope. I know.
We don't let them do it, Bub. How can you say that?
Which we do.
We don't.
We can't go.
They
already
have clearance.
But we can't go in their neighborhoods.
They already have. They already have the opportunity to do what they do.
Let me ask you
we
this.
Can't help it. We get angry about it.
But we still support them. We still go in.
No,
that ain't even real Chinese food anyway. They don't even eat that shit.
No, what I'm saying.
They don't eat that stuff.
They cooking cats and all type shit.
This shit ain't Chinese food.
Let's not go left. Let's not go left.
They eat rice.
Hey, that's where it is. Straight like that.
Let me. Right.
Name of the show, baby. That's where we at.
They don't eat that shit.
Hey, like that. But listen, let me explain what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
Let me explain what I'm trying to say before we go left. It's Straight Like That podcast.
Word up.
What I'm trying to say is, in our community, right?
Right.
Asians can come and set up in our community. The Arabs can come and set up in our community.
Come on.
Koreans.
Everybody can come and set up in our community.
Right.
With no, if they got coming out, they can come and set. But listen, wait.
They don't pay tax.
I'm gonna get wait.
For a couple of years.
About 7 years.
7?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm going. No, that's for foreigners. 7 years. That's for foreigners.
Well,
listen, we gonna get to that. We gonna touch on that.
I mean, okay.
I'm not trying to forget my demonstration.
Go ahead.
Okay. So everybody can come and set up shop in our neighborhood.
Right.
Okay.
The Asians,
Uh-huh.
Arabs,
Koreans.
whoever else.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Right.
But we cannot go in their neighborhood and try to set up shop
They wouldn't accept
without them holding the meat.
Kick us out of the meat.
We can't go into Italian.
They have a whole rally,
Listen.
a whole protest area.
Listen, we can't go into Italian neighborhood.
Hell no.
We can't go into an Asian neighborhood. We can't go into Arab neighborhood, and we damn sure ain't setting up shop in no Jewish neighborhood.
None of that.
Unless we're voted in.
Straight like that podcast.
Right.
Like that.
What I'm trying to say is, we're the only ones that allow people to come and set up shop in our neighborhood and don't give back to our neighborhood. Right. We can't go in their neighborhood and set up shop.
It won't happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not never gonna happen.
This is just a subject.
Right.
We have to stop allowing everybody to do us, come in and make money off us. We ain't making no money off them.
Yeah.
Once
we
again,
have to put an end to that.
He can't help it, bro. How can we stop it, man?
We can stop it. We just don't put no effort to doing it. We can stop it.
It's gonna go back to the civil rights movement. They're gonna be spraying us.
No. What it's gonna go back to if we ban
water hoses and shit.
No, what it's gonna go back to if we ban in our neighborhood and say no.
Nope. We got our own money.
Right.
We generate over $1 trillion.
We know that, but they don't care.
Yeah,
they've been capitalizing off of us for years. Since before we even got here.
They don't even do it to each other.
That's my whole point. When is it going to stop? So this is just a topic. This is just a subject. We have to band together to stop this. Perfect example. Let me just say this. So when they come in our neighborhood, right?
Right.
Tap the street, even though they fixing something underneath the street or whatever. Right. They'll just minimal fix it in our neighborhood.
Make it look.
But if you go
give us a couple basketball courts,
I'm talking about strictly street. I'm talking about strictly the street.
Well, street.
That's still the city. Right there. Right.
That's an apartment. City.
The point I'm trying to make is they'll tear the street up, right? And they'll fix it back minimal. But you can't do that in their neighborhood. If you try to fix it back minimal,
they be like, yo, what you doing?
Right. What's going on?
What are you doing here?
This is the habit. See, we have to start standing up. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. You have to start standing
And you know
up.
what? And
For our
I'm
community,
gonna
man.
say this right here. It's so many Chinese restaurants. It's so many hair stores. It's so many, and this is so many hair stores.
Hell with them. Nigga, the Arabs got it sold up.
Listen,
Arabs been
nail
there.
shops.
Nail
Black
shop.
women.
Listen, you got
Arabs.
so many black.
No, the Arabs.
Listen, you got so many black women out here in this world.
Right.
They can do hair in their house. They can get 40 people.
We coming. We coming.
in one day.
We coming
I'm
though.
telling
We
you.
coming though. Black people is beauty supply only. We coming. It just took us a little while longer.
Right.
But we're coming.
But we still.
We coming.
What do you mean
Listen,
coming? We're here.
Right. We're kicking that door down.
We're just
but look how
not
long it
coming
took.
together.
We
We're
should have cornered
executing.
that.
We are here, but we've been here.
We should have cornered that market a long time ago, man.
Yeah, woulda, shoulda, coulda. But we
Say
doing
what?
it now.
We should have cornered that market a long time
Yeah,
ago.
but we
Brother,
doing it now.
but
We
we
doing it
won't.
now.
I'm going to say it
here.
now. The best people that can do hair is black folk. That's just it.
Don't veer up the subject though. Don't veer up the subject.
No, we're not. But I'm
Don't
just saying.
veer up the subject.
I'm not. But I'm just saying that you know how much
Let's
money
stick
they
to the-
make. You know how much money they make off that hair and weave and
Of course I
braids
do.
and like come
Of
on.
course I do.
That's why we kicking the door down.
You can walk in their store. Sometimes they looking at you. They'll walk behind you. You could be in one hour in the corner, peeking, looking, see who they want to see.
That's my main point. That's my main point. But they're in our community. That's my main point.
I don't know not one black hair store in my community right now. I'm just saying me. I've been with my wife. I've been with, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about one hair store right now in the black community. That I'm saying, I just never seen it. I never walked in the store when there was a black man or a black woman behind the cash register.
Well, let's not forget.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget.
I'm just-
Hold on,
I'm just saying
wait.
no.
Hold up, wait.
It's
Let me
here.
say this.
I know that it is, but I'm saying at all the stores that I walked in,
Right.
it's been
It's here though.
The Spanish stores,
okay.
okay?
Okay.
They got them. They be having hair. They have barrettes. They got all type of hair accessories and
I
stuff.
don't
in
know where
their
we're resting no more, bro.
No, you understand what I'm saying?
It's over with.
They have all that stuff in
It's
there.
over with, my
It's
brother.
over with that.
They got all that type of stuff in there. You understand?
But it's still there.
Hair
It's been
accessories,
gone, bro.
okay?
That's
Right.
Oh, they're still there.
That's
You
what
just
it is.
haven't sold.
That's
Right.
for the kids.
I haven't.
They're there, bub.
Right.
Trust me.
Little hair bowls, that's just for the kids. Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying.
Right.
So they're not the only ones with them.
right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
what I'm saying, I'm talking
But
about
like you said, us.
like you're a
Colorful.
black man, you're a black man. That's a black
Don't have
man.
hair stores.
Hey, how you doing, sister? How you doing, brother?
But
welcome.
they may have hair stores online.
No, that's here. That's here. Black people own beauty supplies. That's here. That's here.
I'm not saying it's not.
What I'm
I'm not
saying
saying
is
it's not.
right. What I'm saying.
But what he's
is,
saying is where we are.
right where we are.
All we see is the
Yes.
other man, not the brother
Right.
man.
There's black beauty owners.
Straight
You know what I
like
mean?
that.
And I get it.
That's all. That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm not
feel straight like
that's
that,
what I'm saying.
but
I'm
you know,
saying
I know what you're saying,
my
bro.
whole life growing up, my whole life I was with my mama, my sister, my auntie, or whatever.
Right.
Every time I walked in a hair store, it was always somebody that didn't look like me.
Asians.
How about that? If that makes sense.
See?
But I can go home right now, or I can go to my aunt's house, or my cousin them sitting there, or one of my auntie's friends, and they sitting on the floor, they, you know what I'm saying, twisting it up, they lace fronts, all that stuff. Fast as hell. They go to the club that night. I need my hair done within less than an hour and a half.
Fine as hell.
Hell, fast, I don't know what. Look like they went through the shop.
Yeah, man.
You understand me?
Man, you got hair wigs, sewing,
So everything.
braids, all type different styles. Man. You know.
So many different types of styles,
Yeah.
man. They do it better than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You spend $20, $30 for that pack of hair, my auntie can do it for you, Cause I'm your homegirl. I do it for free. Cause we fam. Bitch,
Yeah.
I want you to look good tonight. Cause we both going out. Don't worry about doing my hair. I can do my own hair and yours.
See?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I never seen that. You know what I mean? And not to, you know, I'm just saying, man. We as black folks, as a culture, as a whole, we generate so much money and we have so much talent, but we somehow we put our money out there in the atmosphere, in the economy. We're still not respected.
Where it doesn't return.
It doesn't return.
And see, and I'm so glad that I reached
We're
this
still
point.
not respected, man. We're still not respected at the end of the day, man.
Yo, I
We're
reached
still
the
not
point.
respected at the end of the day, man. It get on my nerve. I'm like, man, we still not respected. But we the same people that got some sympathy, compassion, and love in our spirit and our heart, man. We the only people, and this is me, my opinion, we the only people in this world, it don't matter what the fuck you can do with us, we still forgive you. We still love you. We still say that's okay, that's alright.
All of us.
But
Not all of us.
Not all of us. He's right.
That's like
Not
you
all of
saying.
us.
But we the
Like I'm
only
saying,
look out.
it's about where you're
look
right
at
now,
what
bro.
this what been what race
Some
that you
places
know?
ain't going.
How about this? What race that you know in this world right now that we live in? The only race that got the damn. We done built this shit. Blood, sweat, and tears. Our ancestors been gone. We the only race in this world right now, still leading right now. We still not well respected. This shit don't happen to the white folk. This shit don't happen to the Asian community. Only time this shit really hit the fan is when something happened to the Asian community or the Korean community, or when something that needed to be addressed on the news or something. When something really goes wrong, they're like, okay, now we got to say something about it. We the only race in the world that it don't matter what the hell you do to us, we still stand on the forefront. We still like, you know, we still here like roaches.
Shout out to the black woman. Shout out to the black woman.
Straight
Shout
like
out to
that.
the black woman.
Right.
We still here.
Black woman been at the forefront for us since the beginning of the time.
Damn.
Boy, I'm talking about on the forefront.
If it wasn't for her, when life started, with the whole population, if truth be told, if you really want to talk about it, people say what they want to say, but truth be told, that black woman, right there, that little V shape between her legs, yeah, where it all started. You can say what you want. I don't give a damn you can't tell me nothing. I don't give a damn. Straight like that, where it started. People can discredit all they want to. You can say what you want. You can turn your face, put your head down. You can walk out the door like, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight like that podcast. You feel me?